Let's be real, feminine hygiene is still kind of a taboo topic, and there's so much information out there that it can be very overwhelming. And honestly, at this point, it's kind of just become a way to overconsume. You know what I'm talking about?
I am unsubscribing from this drama.
I just wanted to come on here and go through my personal feminine hygiene routine, what I feel are actual necessities or requirements. I will have products that I mentioned in this video linked down below, full disclaimer. Some of them are affiliate links, so I will earn a small commission at no extra charge to you, but I'm not being paid to promote any of these products. These are all products that I personally use in my day-to-day life. I am just an Amazon affiliate, so some of them I can earn a commission on. My name is Rayleigh if you're new here, and I like sharing my opinions and routines, and sometimes a mix of both. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. First, I'm going to talk about skincare. I'm a licensed esthetician, by the way, noted, but I'm a firm believer that you do not need a 20-step skincare routine. A basic cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen will be perfectly fine. Obviously, you can have other stuff, serums and eye creams and stuff like that, if there are specific goals you want to reach, or if you feel like they're working for you, that's completely fine, but it's not a requirement. For my cleanser, I use the Face Shop Foaming Cleanser Rice Water Bright. I mainly use this at night because I have normal to dry skin, and so cleansing my face twice a day, it can dry my skin out. A couple times a week, I'll use the Anwa Heartleaf Pore Deep Cleansing Foam. It's an exfoliating cleanser, so you only want to use it like maybe 2 to 3 times a week. I'll use this as my second cleanse. I use the Rice Ceramide Moisturizing Emulsion for my moisturizer from the Face Shop. For my lips, I'll use the e.l.f. Lip Mask. And I'll layer on top of that the Vaseline Lip Therapy, just the original. I don't need any extra flavor. But yeah, I'll use these for my lips, and I really like it. It not only makes them like softer and more hydrated, but defines my lips a little bit. It makes them look fuller. So if you want that natural fuller look, my pre-shower routine, this is something I don't do every single time I shower because the products I'm talking about aren't meant to be used all the time. This is what I do whenever I do my pre-shower routine. I use a dry brush. You can find one on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I'll have one linked down below, but they're not very expensive, and you only want to use those a couple times a week, maybe 3, because over exfoliating can actually do more harm than good. Get my scalp scrubber and massage my scalp a little bit. Then I'll put in my rosemary hair oil. I use the one from Alpa Botanicals. It's a little pricey, but if you're willing to splurge, it's a really nice brand. I'll have that link down below. And ends, I use the Argan Oil of Morocco OGX. Looks like that. It's a drugstore brand. And I'll put my hair up in either a claw clip or just a messy bun and leave that in for about 2 to 6 hours, depending on how lazy I feel that day. Now I'm actually in the shower, and I just recently started using Hygiene. And let me tell you, I'm obsessed. I feel like my hair looks so good, and it is on the pricier side, but I will have some drugstore options linked down below as well that I've heard good things about. I use the Hygiene Care Vital Nutrition Shampoo and Conditioner. I really like it. It works well, so if you're able to splurge or you want to splurge, this would be a good option. And I always make sure to double shampoo, and then my conditioner I'll leave in for about 3 to 4 minutes, and while my hair is conditioning, I'll put it up in a claw clip and then focus on getting my body washed. Step, I use the Dove Deep Moisture Body Wash. I love this thing. I use a silicone body scrubber. I'll have it linked down below. I personally like them over loofahs because loofahs can carry a lot of bacteria. After I use that, I'll go in with the Honey Pot Sensitive Foaming Wash for my lady parts. People say that she's self-cleaning, so you don't need to do a lot down there, but they don't specify how. So I want to let you know that the inside is self-cleaning. The inside, she's got her job. She can do it. But the outside, that's where you want to focus on. You want to make sure you're being super gentle down there, even when you do wash down there. So you're focusing on the mound, the labia, the lips, and the skin in between where your thigh and private area meet. That is how you clean down there, and you don't want to do it too much. So like every day, obviously, but no more than once a day if you are a person that takes multiple showers in a day. If I'm exfoliating, I'll go in with the Dove body scrub. I use the Himalayan salt and rose oil. I really like it. It's super gentle, it's not harsh on the skin, so it's good even for sensitive skin, but you still only want to use this like 2, maybe 3 times a week. If I'm shaving, then I go in with the EOS Cashmere Shave Oil, and I use a flamingo razor. I've used shaving oil in the past, but I didn't really like it, and I felt like it still left my legs super bumpy, and ever since I started using the shave oil, I haven't had that problem. So if you want to check that out, you should try it. Switch from the shaving cream. Thank me later. You get out of the shower, make sure that you pat dry, don't rub. Make sure that your feminine area, you are getting super dry. You want to make sure you're soaking up all that moisture, because that can hold bacteria and odor and can cause other problems. Let me tell you, the TikTok girls put me on to witch hazel for certain body parts, and I want to thank them for it. Can we get a hand? Because yes, please, you should be using this. I absolutely recommend it. You can put it on a big cotton pad, use it down there. Remember, not inside, just out. And then you can also use it in the back door. I started using it to clean behind my ears and my belly button, and I really like it. So you should definitely try it. If you're not already doing it, what are you doing? Get on it. I use a microfiber towel to hold my hair whenever I first get out of the shower, because it's gentler on the hair, and then I'll keep my hair in the towel long enough to soak up the like immediate moisture, but then I let it air dry about 85 to 90% of the way, and once I take it out of the towel, I'll go in with the L'Oreal Elvive Hyaluron Plump. It's a leave-in conditioner, and I'll run that through my hair and then brush through my hair, and then I'll let it air dry until it's like 75 to 80% dry. Finally, I'm going to talk about makeup. I have a very simple makeup routine. I have a video on my channel going through my routine. I'll link that down below. I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter, and I use the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism blush. I use K-Voss pressed highlighter, and I also use Essence Lash Princess for my mascara, and I use the e.l.f. lip oil in shade Rose Quartz. I'm wearing it right now. But yeah, super simple makeup routine. I have my full routine on my channel if you want to go check that out, so I won't go into that today, but I'll have that link down below if you want to check it out. Yeah, that's my full routine. If you have any questions, or if any of these products you also use, or if you have any of your own products that you want to recommend to me, make sure to comment them down below, because I'm always looking for new products. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!